Okay. Let's move on to part 2. I was caught up and totally didn't notice the time. So, 7 of Cups. With the Page of Swords. Interesting. Isn't that interesting? They're not stupid. Whoever this Knight of Wands is, they're not stupid, or they're just very intuitive. But they have a very calculating side. They did show up as King of Swords in yesterday's collective. They have a very calculating side to them because, look at this. The 7 of Pentacles that we are currently clarifying is somebody using a giant abacus, right? They're calculating something. And when I clarify, so that we have a better idea of what it is that they're calculating, we get the 7 of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Page of Swords with the Knight of Cups, the 7 of Swords, the High Priestess, and the King of Pentacles. And this is them, right? This is what they showed up as. So it's like they know they're being watched. They know that someone is spying on them and this High Priestess and reporting back. They don't know who, or I think they do know who, because maybe, okay, we are talking about cycles, so maybe this has happened before. Or they might have gotten signs. Maybe they saw it in a dream. I don't know. There's a lot of ways that this could be interpreted. But with the 7 of Cups, what they're calculating is how to confuse everyone, everyone around them. They don't want anybody to really, they're not going to be telling everybody what's going on. What happens between them and this High Priestess is going to be very, very private. But they also know that they do have to share something. So, you know what I'm also getting? Maybe they don't know who this knight is. Because in this image, the knight does have their face covered. So maybe it's several people coming towards them all at the same time, similar energy, and they're like, I wonder who is the spy. And I'm saying that because the 7 of Cups is multiple. And the thing I'm getting in my head is, I don't know where I heard it, but I remember, sorry. I remember reading once somebody who said that they tell different people different things so that depending on which rumors start circulating, they know who opened their mouth. That's what I'm getting here. That's the calculating part. 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, that's the calculating part. They are going to change what they tell each person until they see which one of them is sharing that. Okay. Clarify 9 of Pentacles. So they might not know who the mole is, but they know there's someone around them who's a mole. Clarify 9 of Pentacles. Clarify 9 of Pentacles. So we've got 3 of Wands, 3 of Swords. With the Hierophant at the bottom. With the 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. This is so strange because the energy that I'm getting now, it's the Hierophant followed by 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and the Moon with the Emperor again. They're trying to hide. Remember that came up yesterday too, where I said Spirit is like hiding the ability that the page has. This Emperor is seeing this person as a page, when in reality they are a High Priestess and a Queen. That's showing up again. This person is trying to hide that this is actually a Queen from the Hierophant Emperor. Like, they don't want them to know how intelligent they are, or maybe they don't want them to know who they are. Maybe they don't know who they are yet. And that's why, okay, so that there's two possibilities. Either one, this Emperor Hierophant person may not know who this page is yet. So that might be why they're having other people stick around, you know, like, tell me who this person starts hanging around with. So they're being calculating, and they might be hanging around with different people because they want to cause confusion. They want to see who is reporting back. Two, the other possibility is they're trying to hide how intelligent or how skilled this page actually is. One of the two. This Three of Wands, Three of Swords. Sorry. It's cold, and when it's cold I get sleepy. This is interesting because we're clarifying the Nine of Pentacles, which should indicate someone who's independent and, you know, comfortable, and they enjoy their life. But this could mean a couple of different things. Either one, it represents that this Knight of Wands believes that if they keep living according to this Hierophant's vision, they're going to live heartbroken. They're going to live with a lot of sorrows and regret in their life. Or two, it means that they kind of feel like they're sorry they're going to hurt the Hierophant because it's not going to go how they want it to go, but they have a plan and they're going to follow that plan. One of the two. Or maybe both. Clarify King of Wands. The Emperor again. King of Wands. With the Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Knight of Cups, Seven of Swords. So this Knight of Cups could be a sibling. Like I said, this has either already happened before, and that's how this person knows to be prepared for somebody spying on them. But it's like this Emperor and this Empress, they have huge amounts of wealth. But this person is showing up as a Nine of Pentacles because they may have enough on their own to live very comfortably, but they don't really care. Like, it's not like they're going after the Ten of Pentacles. What they want is the Ten of Cups with their High Priestess. And interestingly enough, this is like disappointing to the Emperor. But something else I was going to say, the fact that they're showing up as the King of Wands, I'm not sure why I'm thinking this, but there's something, there could be a little something illegal in what they do as well. Because a long time ago, and that's why I'm saying like, Because a long, long time ago, when I was barely learning tarot, one of the explanations I read once, and it always stuck with me, and it's coming up to mind right now, that's why I'm saying that. One of the explanations that stuck with me when you look up the King of Wands and what it could represent as a person, it said this could be somebody who, even if they traffic in illegal contraband, they would still be the ringleader. They would still be the leader of the group. And that explanation just popped into my head. So either it's trying to tell me that this is just a very strong leader, or two, it's trying to tell me that this is somebody who does things under the table, not on the right side of the wall. Which might be why this Knight of Wands is so happy just being independent, because they don't want to be a part of it. Let's see. Next row. So we've got the Nine of Cups. Is this a 9? Yeah, 9 of Cups. Two of Swords. The Chariot. The Eight of Cups. You know what else? The Eight of Pentacles. You know what else this could represent? Like the way, the order in which the cards came out. Another thing that this could represent, ooh, with the Ten of Wands, they might have told this person, if you want to be with this high priestess Paige so much, you can't be a part of what we have. And they were like, okay. And they took off. And now this king is kind of mad, like, oh, he accepted that a little too readily. But it's like he's acting like he's letting him go, but he's really not. And he's going to keep an eye on him. He's going to keep an eye on the situation. But this person also knows that. He knows this emperor. He knows this Hierophant. And whatever he's doing, it's like he's shielding. Look at this. Okay, at the bottom we've got the Ten of Wands, right? Followed by the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. And, oh my fucking God, the Temperance and the Lovers. Like they feel like they have to protect this queen, their future person, from their family. Oh my God, I didn't even see what was behind this. Behind the Lovers, look at what we have behind the Lovers. The Empress and the Three of Swords stabbing in the back. So I don't know if this has happened before, but this person understands how their family works. And whether the Emperor or the Empress, both of them are very powerful. If they know who this Page is, it's like they're going to start causing trouble. So like they might start like offering money. I'll pay you this much to break up with this person, or they'll start creating tension. Whatever it is, this person already knows how they work, and they're not letting them close. They're not letting them I need to get to work. It's like they're trying to form a really strong bond. Their intention is to come towards this Page, form a really strong bond, so that regardless of what happens in the future, they'll know you can trust me. I've got you. Whatever they try to create, whatever chaos happens around us, you know me. But see, this is although it's like they are showing up very capable. Interestingly enough, this bothers the Emperor more, because it's like they're watching this person develop, but not under them. They're watching them develop for someone else, someone that's not connected to whatever they're doing. They not like that. So this Knight of Wands might have always given the impression that they were very playful, because they showed up as a knight twice, right? Knight of Wands twice. And yet, in yesterday's collective, they showed up as a King of Swords, King of Pentacles. So they might have given off the impression that they were, you know, not very serious about things, that they were not very committed to things. Like they gave off a very youthful vibe. And that's why this emperor was like, okay, go ahead, get it out of your system, or whatever he said. But now he's seeing him like, he's a little too alert. He's a little too aware of what's happening. And again, look at this. Look at the Nine of Cups. It's like a ship, right? So it's like somebody may have to cross waters to get to their high priestess. They're coming full speed, but with the Two of Swords, it's like they're blocking out the ability of this emperor or empress to see what's happening. Like, number one, they don't want them. They might have acted at the time, like whenever they were told, well, you can't be in this organization or part of this family or a part of this company if you go pursue that, whatever. They might have been like, oh my God. And then as soon as they left, yes. You know, that type of energy. So it's like they don't want them to see that they're actually abandoning that lifestyle. They don't give a fuck. But they're blocking their ability to see that. I don't know how. That's what doesn't make sense to me. I don't know how they could. But this also, if I could lift it, the Chariot, you see all these spirits? They make me think that they've got their whole spirit team helping them out. Their ancestors are helping them. So maybe they know how to do divination. Let's see. Clarify Nine of Cups. You don't know. The Star. Well, this is where this person's headed for sure. The Hermit. The Five of Pentacles. The Moon. I'm telling you, this moon keeps showing up. Like they're blocking the... I don't know how. But this Five of Pentacles Hermit energy, again, it's not that they're passing themselves off as poor, because it's not about, you know, not having anything, but they're going to come off a lot less affluent than whoever this emperor empress is. Not that they care. They're going to like have to get a job. Like they're going to have to live like a regular person, but they don't mind that because their main concern is blocking out. Oh, you know what? So like, let's say that if this is a company or if this is a family, let's say that there's like credit cards that the family, you know, comes from the family's bank account. And that's what they have like black cards, unlimited access, right? Black credit cards, but that's what I meant to say. It's like they turned all that in. So the emperor cannot track them through those transactions. That could be one of the ways that they're blocking out the vision. And that could also be why the Five of Pentacles is here. Because they're cutting off resources just to, you know, block their vision. Almost like they knew that the emperor didn't expect that. Because maybe the emperor was like,